Mike Westphal here at McDonald Garden Center, and it's spring and petunias are in the air. We've got a ton of different types of petunias, and I want to show you some of them. They're great. They're a great summer annual because you can plant them now in the spring. They'll bloom all summer long until about the mid part of November, so you get a huge time frame of blooms. And they're just one of the best ones for this area in Hampton Roads. But let me show you a couple different varieties here. We've got a lot of proven winners. Proven Winners is bred these Super Petunia series so that they're super. I mean, that's the idea behind them, is that these are bred to be the best performers for you, and that's what Proven Winners has done. This one is limoncello, really pretty yellow. And then this is the Petunia of the year, the annual of the year. This is Vista Bubblegum. It's another Super Petunia. It's a great petunia. It blooms a ton. It trails, it mounds. It's a huge petunia. Great in the landscape. Let me show you another one. This is a new one from them this year. This is the Vista Fuchsia. So all of these are Super Petunias from Proven Winners. Proven Winners has done a great job by testing all their different petunias and coming up with the best ways or the best varieties that do really, really well in our area. And those are the ones that we offer you. So we've got lots of different colors. You've got yellows, pinks, fuchsias, burgundies. Check out that burgundy. It's almost like pure velvet. And then I want to show you this one too. This one is a really nice one. This one's called pretty much Picasso, or Picasso in Purple. It's a Picasso series. It's got a really, really pretty purple throat, purple inside with the lime green outside. Really nice mounding habit. So petunias will mound or spread depending on the different varieties. So you just read the label, it'll tell you if it'll mound up or it'll spread on you. So a couple different ways to know which way it's gonna go. Then you got Million Bells. Now Million Bells are slightly different than petunias. Basically, it's just a mini petunia. So Million Bells are really, really easy. They're a little bit different to care for, but they're smaller blooms, smaller leaves. They don't quite trail as heavily, they don't quite mound as heavily, but they're just a smaller plant, so it might work in a better situation if you're doing them in a container or something. So there's a lot of different varieties. You're gonna get a lot of different colorations in these as well. You're gonna get like this really pretty stripe in that one. Just that small little bloom with the yellow and the coral color. And then Lemon Slice. Now this was a huge one. This is a great one. It's got a yellow bloom with the white edges, the white stripes in it. Really, really pretty. All petunias and Million Bells are trumpet shaped, so they'll attract hummingbirds and butterflies. They actually have some fragrance too, so some varieties are really, really good fragrant flowers for your garden. And then come this way and I want to show you a couple of our combinations. So this is a great recipe. This is the recipe of the year. This is called Above and Beyond. It's got the Vista Bubblegum, the Silverberry, and the Vista Fuchsia. So you've got all three different types, and I love these because they're so easy. You can just drop this in a pot, and you got yourself a great combination, a great recipe that's gonna bloom all summer long. This is another really pretty one. This one's got a Million Bell and a petunia. This is our Honey Petunia. So it's gonna come out in this really pretty gold, kind of honey yellow. And then as it gets older, as the flower gets older, it's gonna transition into these different colors. So really, really great combination here. I also want to talk to you about some maintenance. So there's a couple different things that you need to know about petunias. They're drought tolerant. Million Bells are drought tolerant. They're going to bloom all summer long. Great annual. You do need to do a little bit of maintenance to the petunias. Petunias are going to hold these blooms. So there's a little dead bloom here that you can see. It's going to hold on to that. And then all you do is you just pick it. So you just work your way around the plant and you just pick those out. As they get old, they'll just get dry and you just pick them out. Now, if a petunia gets a little straggly or a Million Bell and it gets a little like it's not blooming as much, then you just cut it back, pull out your green leaf. This is our local recipe, our plant food. It's great. It's designed for this area. It gives the plant the nutrients that it needs to survive and to grow and to bloom more. And so you just sprinkle this on it after you prune it back some, and it's just gonna come right back to life for you in about a week, and it's gonna be gorgeous. So a great little tip there that you can use when your petunias or your Million Bells might get a little bit in need of some help. So then you've also got hanging baskets. We've got a great selection of hanging baskets here. Check out this one. This one's got some burgundy and that yellow stripe. Really, really pretty combination there in the flower. And then this one's really cool. This one's called Night Sky. Look at that. Purple bloom with all these little white speckles in it. So just really, really pretty. So we've got great combinations. We've got a lot of different varieties, every color that you could ever think of. You can use them in containers, you can use them in the landscape, you can use them in hanging baskets. There's just a wide way of using them in this area, and they're great and they're gonna bloom for you all summer long. So come out and check out our supply of Million Bells and petunias here at McDonald Garden Center in Hampton, Chesapeake, and Virginia Beach.